Hey there, beloved. What's going on? This is Travis Aaron Fisher, founder of Find Higher Ground and Higher Ground Adventure. As you watch this today, are you at a season in life where you are going big, you're digging deep, going for more, and going for God's best? Or are you at a place where you're getting beat up, taking some shots, and just struggling? Not at a place where you would like to be. Maybe those are going on simultaneously. I know they have for me, and honestly, that's what's going on for me right now. That's not a bad thing. It's part of the journey. It's part of the good fight of faith. So as you hear this, I want to support and encourage you wherever you're at in this season of life. I want you to know that I come alongside you in this adventure. And with that, I want to be able to present an opportunity to you that will provide some valuable information to you, that will help you in this journey. I hope that it will inspire you, encourage you, and challenge you. So one, I created an audio program for you that you can check out. And you can also get emails that will drop into your inbox weekly that will be tips about how to deal with life. These will address three different areas. One being the mind, which we all know is incredibly powerful. It can be uplifting, it can help us achieve new heights, and it can also be dangerous. Those times where it sucks us down, we get caught in the spiral. We have some shell shock, and we just get frustrated, we get depressed, and we feel like we're constantly fighting. So we'll look at the mind and how we can renew it, how we can refresh it and be at a better place. We'll look at money as item number 2. We know that money touches our lives on a daily basis. And we'll look at how we can have a better relationship with money. It's not a bad thing to have money in our lives, but it can be a bad thing if we approach it from a standpoint that's not good or not healthy. So we'll work on developing a better understanding of money and a better relationship with money. And the third item is that we'll look at marriage, relationships in general. We can look at it from the standpoint of those of us that are married, and also from the standpoint of those of us that are single. And we know that relationships are a huge thing in our life. They can be beautiful. It's one of the most powerful things to give us encouragement, to give us hope, to give us life. We also know that they can be very difficult, and they can create a lot of challenging situations. But if we come at it from a standpoint of really pouring into that, loving each other, providing value, and contributing, they can truly be a beautiful part of this life. So we'll look at those 3 areas, and through that and the audio program, which will cover those areas and more, I really hope to be able to encourage you, help you to look at life maybe from some different vantage points. We'll touch on the power of God and the supernatural. One of my favorite verses says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." So what does that mean to us? How do we look at that, and what do we do with it? My question is, what is the spiritual food that we're feeding our mind? If we're not careful, and a lot of times it's happening unconsciously, where we are absorbing things in our mind, really, that aren't positive, they aren't helpful, and they're lies. And they're damaging our heart, our mind, our soul, and our spirit. Sometimes we don't realize it, or we realize it and we don't know what to do, And it is painful, for sure. So my hope is that we can focus on feeding our minds with those things that are true, that are noble, that are admirable, that are excellent, that are praiseworthy, and that are beautiful. So if you're up for joining me on this adventure to higher ground, then let's go look at what we're feeding our mind with. Let's renew it. Let's be intentional about what body fuel we're putting in to our mind. It has a huge impact on how we live this life, how we walk through it on a daily basis, and from there, how we can contribute to this world, how we can love others, and how we can provide value to this world that will make it a better place. So with that, I encourage you to take this opportunity to put your name and email address on this page so that you can get access to these valuable freebies that I've created for you and that will help you in your life journey, in your walk of faith. And even if you are exploring what faith means and looking at what Jesus did, what he is doing, and how he's impacting this world right now, here today. And also looking at the opposition, the enemy, Satan, that's coming in to kill, steal, and destroy. And like I said, if we're not aware of what we're feeding ourselves with, then there are good chances that that enemy is going to steal from us, that he's going to destroy many facets of our life, and very likely in the spiritual realm. So I want you to know that I will come alongside you, carry some of your burdens. It does say that in the Bible, that we are to carry each other's burdens. So many of us forget, or we're not even aware, that we're not supposed to do this life on our own. That there are people around us, me included, some of your friends and some of your family, and even some people that you don't even know, and maybe an angel that you meet one day. They will come in and they will pour life into you, rivers of living water. They will give you hope. They will share God's love with you. So that is my hope right now, that you will see that opportunity that is in front of you and know that you can get fed with knowledge and encouragement from the Word of God, from me as a brother, and that I will support you in this journey. So I look forward to getting to know you better. I look forward to being able to team up with you in this adventure. So let's do it. Let's jump in. Let's climb to higher ground. And until I see you next time, know that I love you. Know that I'll be praying for you. And I truly hope that you know how blessed you are. So be blessed and go for God's best. I look forward to seeing you soon.